Hi, this is Janae. I just wanted to make a quick video to explain how things are going this week. We've had a few people at the class, and so here's just another little intro video. I'm also going to explain the 2 apply assignments that you're working on this week. So here you are in our class. Hopefully you've completed all the assignments in the welcome and get started, and we are on Module 1. So you'll see I really want you to go step by step through each of these. Your first quiz on Chapter 1 is due this week, so this is your first chance to do the math and maybe check out one of the labs. You need to have at least visited one of the labs to get the scripture that you need for this quiz. So I'm sure your TAs are letting you know about that, but that's something that you're also working on. But what I wanted to focus on are these 2 apply assignments. So you guys did a great job. I've read through some of your apply assignments from last week, and I'm excited about the work that you're doing. Because you're learning about the time value of money and you're just getting started using a financial calculator, this assignment explains to you how you're going to use that financial calculator in finding a home that is affordable for your family. So at this point, in order to find a home that your family can afford, I want you to find a payment that is around a quarter of the family's take-home pay. So that means if they get paid twice a month, that's a half of one of their paychecks. And then you will use the financial calculator to figure out how much house can they afford given the payment that you're working with. Then the next assignments, I think the really fun part, because you're going to take that amount of what you can shop for on a house, and you're going to find a house for your family. So you picked the area. Some of you picked some areas in California or different places in the country. A lot of you are going with the sort of Provo option. So if you want to start looking in Provo, you can start your search. I really do like Realtor.com. You'll see later in the assignment why I like Realtor.com. It has some things on there that are really helpful. But here we've had some things for Provo show up. So you need to set your price range. So up here is where you set the price and the bedrooms and baths and more things about the property. But let's say your family can afford a house between $250 and $300. So you'll see a bunch of different options. And then you just get to kind of look through and find one that you think fits the needs of your family. So for this assignment, I want you to pick one that is kind of the dream home, that's maybe at the max they can afford, that really is in your ideal location, and then find a house that's more sort of the bare minimum, things that just barely fit your needs. So I want you to take a screenshot of that so I would go into the view details, take a screenshot with this information, the address and the basic information, to include that in your homework. Anyway, so that's kind of basically what you're doing for the apply, calculate monthly mortgage payment, is find some actual houses, figure out what the mortgage payment will be on those. Then you're going to start your slideshow. So you're going to start, you can use PowerPoint or Google Slides. I cannot open any Mac programs on mine, so if you are using a Mac, make sure you just convert it over to like Google Slides, or save it as a PowerPoint presentation. That means .ppt. So in here, this explains to you what I want on the different slides. You're going to use some of the information that you gave me last time on the slides to introduce your family, and then you'll explain a little bit about their financial situation, a slide with their dream home, and then a slide with their modest home. So anyway, that's what we're working on this week. Let me know if you have any questions or your TAs. Make sure you're visiting the Adobe Connect lab or the on-campus lab sometime this week. But I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you later.